Yo, what is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Let's make some money betting NBA today. If you're interested in all my plays, head over to my X, head over to my Dubclub. I'll have links in the description below as well. Yesterday was a so-so day. Definitely lost some coin, but it is what it is. I wasn't mad about the bets. Let's see what we can do today. So, starting off with this Bucks game. Super interested in some Bucks props. Miles Turner's back. Still have Giannis out. But now, we have lots of new pieces on this team in the recent couple days. Weeks, I mean. We have Usman Jang. We have, Cam Thomas, obviously. And now you have, a healthy Miles Turner. They're starting Jericho Sims. Squeezing some minutes on the bench, guys. Gary Trent obviously doesn't play, anymore because of this. I think an interesting fade is Bobby Portis unders. And I think I saw 19.5 points and rebounds when I last looked. I don't know if the lines have moved on that, but I like his under PRA, under PR, under points. Basically all his unders here. Because Miles Turner was out for a while, so that increases minutes back up in those upper 20s. However, 2 games without Giannis, but with Miles Turner, they were starting Jericho Sims, and I don't see why they wouldn't go back to that. Bobby Portis played 17 and 16 minutes against the Magic in that 2-game stretch. Right when they got Cam Thomas, his minutes were just squeezed. I don't think I see a world where Bobby Portis plays over that 24-minute mark. I think his lines are way too high with all of that, power forward and center bunched up in the Bucks roster right now, even without Giannis. So, his unders, projecting 22 minutes. I don't know. His unders a lot. Cam Thomas also, I'm getting burned by Cam Thomas, but I like his unders in the 4.5 RA. If you have 2.5 assists, maybe. I also like his under 15.5 points. Basically, Kevin Porter Jr. and Ryan Rollins are those other guys. They are going to play mid-30s minutes. Cam Thomas probably won't see the court without one of them, ever. Played 21 minutes last game, and he was playing really well, and he only played 21 minutes. I think you can see his minutes get cut a bit when he's not shooting as hot as he was, as well as the fact that he was actually supposed to sub out in that first half 3 minutes earlier than he did. The clock never stopped. Kevin Porter Jr. was sitting at the table ready to sub in for 3 minutes. So I think we see Cam Thomas minutes. I project around 20 once again. I just think these lines are too high for Cam Thomas in that role, especially when we have Ryan Rollins, Kevin Porter Jr. also sharing usage on ball. And throwing Bobby Portis is going to be overlapping all of Cam Thomas's minutes. I mean, there's a lot of dudes who like to chuck up shots, their unders. Other super interesting things are Phoenix Suns. Coming off a double OT, it's going to be a back-to-back. I like Mark Williams unders. We've been playing it all year on the back-to-back. 23.5 PRA feels too high. Not a fun matchup versus Klingon and Robert Williams either. So, his unders. I think his minutes probably are in that mid-20s mark. Jalen Green just played a ton of minutes in that double OT game. I thought they were going to, pull him after regulation or maybe after 1 OT, especially because he's playing terrible. Played 2 OTs, played, mid-30s minutes, I want to say. I don't think he's played a back-to-back yet this year. I don't think he should even play today. If he does play, his unders have to be good. I don't think he plays significant minutes today. He can't. With his injury history this year. And then finally, I was looking at Brook Lopez unders. He had a PRA at 20.5. He had a PA at 15.5. PR at 17.5, 18.5. It's just his lines are really high. I get that John Collins is also out now, and Kawhi's questionable. I just don't see this ceiling for Brook Lopez. Especially if Kawhi's in, this line's going to skyrocket down, but he's been closing at a 15.5 PRA line. Orlando Magic, notorious for staying home on center shooters. Just don't think they'll give him space at the 3-point line. Especially starting, he'll have the matchup versus Wendell Carter Jr., and that's going to be tough to get shots off from 3. That's his main game, I feel at this stage in his career. So, his unders, I don't think he'll benefit from guys being off the floor as much as the books are giving him credit. Those are some unders I like. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all tail. Hope we make some money today. Love y'all. Enjoy your Sunday.